This month on Doin the Most, it's Dry January, where we ferment, We're making naturally fermented sodas with no alcohol. On this episode, we're making Beet Kvass.
Homemade brews and various how-tos, everything from meat to roast. Bake creation, fermentation, inebriation, doing the most.
We're using this book, Kombucha, Kefir, and Natural Soda.
So I was reading today,
Uh-huh.
because I say kefir.
Uh-huh.
Americans apparently say kefir or kefir, but apparently it's Russian, and they pronounce it kefir.
Kefir, okay.
But because it's been adopted into American English as well as every other language, it's one of those words that you can kind of say however it strikes you.
Cool. All right.
So that was interesting.
So we're going to chop up this beet.
We're going to cube it up.
We're going to cube it up.
And so what is the point of this one? Because this one doesn't use gingerbug or...
It's lacto-fermented.
Okay.
So it's not like Russian kvass, which uses wheat bread. This uses a beet, and we use the microbes on the beet skin.
You know, I said I didn't want to use a
cutting board, but
cutting
it's
board,
bleeding everywhere.
And then I saw all this red. Hold on, let me grab some paper towels. So we're gonna cube this up, and this is all going in here.
Yeah, it's a fermented drink made from red beetroots. That's a cool thing about this book is on each kind of fermentation, it's got a little section that explains what it is and what it tastes like and what is the fermenting agent. So the fermenting agent is endogenous. It occurs naturally on the skin of the beetroot, and we'll know if it works if it has a strong beetroot flavor.
I mean, presumably it will. Do you like beets?
I don't know. I like a ginger beet smoothie. And I like borscht.
Yeah, your grandparents make borscht. They make it two ways. They make it one way with fish and one way with something else.
With beef. Yeah, I think it's traditionally made with beef, but they make a fish borscht for the non-beef eaters in my family. Then we put in salt, a pinch of salt.
Pinch of salt. I happen to have some salt, all over the place.
Would you like me to put a pinch in?
Sure. So the store I went to, it's a little local neighborhood grocery store. I don't think anyone had bought beets from there in a while because they were all very squishy. This is the only not squishy one, and I bought a couple of squishy ones in case we needed more.
Yeah, something to think about when you're doing natural fermentation is what other living cultures are you inviting into your drink?
Because we might be inviting mold from those other beets that this sat next to.
Right.
We'll find out.
And it's hard because you can't sanitize because then that kills the stuff that you're using to ferment. So you just have to be really
How long
careful.
does this ferment for?
This ferments for 3 days.
Okay.
And then its secondary period is for another 2 to 3 days.
In the bottle.
In the bottle, yeah.
And did you put in the pinch of salt? Okay. So then the only other thing we have to do is add some liquid to this.
Yeah. Why don't I know how to do this? What?
I would just pour it from higher up. Yeah. Hey.
Now we ferment it for, what did I say, 3 days?
So we'll throw an airlock on that, and today is a Sunday, so we'll be back Wednesday-ish to see if this is ready to go into a bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's add some fizz.
Let's add some fizz because it's a soda. It says start tasting your kvass from the first few hours of fermentation onwards. This will help educate your palate and be able to choose your preferred level of fermentation.
Well, we didn't do that.
Whoopsie.
We waited until it started getting fizzy, and here we are. So
here we are.
It's only been like 3 days, right? Isn't that what it said to do? 3 days.
Yeah, it looks like theirs.
Yeah.
So we're doing good.
I'm gonna be tasting this. Would you like to hold this up above the lip of the bottle?
I can try.
Okay. And this should fill these 2 bottles for the most part, I believe. These bottles have been sanitized.
For the most part, I believe. gonna do with all these beets?
I don't know. Eat them?
Maybe.
Make borscht?
Like borscht.
Let's close them up. Okay, so we'll let this red mess carbonate, and then we'll be back in a couple of days to taste it.
Yeah, can't wait.
Are you so thrilled?
I guess so.
This is the one that I'm the most hesitant
Yeah, I'm
about.
a teensy bit nervous. But it could be great. Ooh.
Yeah.
Was that carbonated?
Well, no, I don't think so. We'll see. It might be like petulant, but as I was burping the bottles every day, I noticed that there wasn't really ever much hiss after we bottled it.
Okay.
So we'll see. It's very murky.
Yeah. It's not as red as it was. It was that really beautiful red color.
Yeah, I think it's oxidized some. That could lead to browning. Ooh, it's thick.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be sparkling at all. Smells beety.
Ugh, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's got legs.
It does have legs. It's thick. Okay.
Oh,
I don't like that.
no. It just tastes like dirt. Do you think we let it go too long?
Maybe.
It's supposed to taste sour. That doesn't taste sour to me. It just tastes like dirt.
It's very thick. I think maybe we should try this one again. I think we should rebrew. So yeah, we just cut up these beets. It says 1 large beet. We have 3 small beets. It's probably equivalent-ish. And then we mix it. Hold on, I'm on the wrong page. Then we mix it with 1 liter of water and a pinch of salt. Well, time lapse now. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
I thought you were going to show them how pretty the beet was.
Oh, I can show them how pretty the beet was.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
It's pretty. Okay, so yeah, now we'll time lapse.
Now we're time lapse.
You pinch of salt and water. I'll work on this over here. I like that this one's in the back because it's like advanced level. This is not for beginners. Okay. Try to follow this more directly this time.
All right.
3 days. Set aside to ferment in a warm place for 3 days. Tasting at regular intervals.
Yeah, it says we should taste it the first few hours of fermentation onwards.
I'm gonna be tasting this. We'll bottle it when we're ready, but then it's supposed to sit in the bottle for 2 to 3 days. All right. Attempt number 2. We're tasting version 2.
Version 2
Version 2 of the Beet Kvass.
of Beet Kvass, golden Beet Kvass.
Golden Beet Kvass. You ready?
Okay. Nothing.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, there's like...
There's bubbles on top.
There's bubbles on top.
Okay, fingers
but I don't
crossed.
think this is going to be as sparkly as anticipated. We stopped this earlier than we did last time. We stopped it after 2 days instead of like 4 days. So it should be hopefully less thick and chunky.
Still seems pretty thick. The color's fun.
It does have some viscosity to it.
You're right that it's golden. You predicted it would be golden. It's like almost like some yellow mellow yellow.
You can see little bubbles cascading up.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Not much. Would you like to be the first?
It seems like you want me to be the first.
I'm just being genteel.
It smells like beets, but it smells like more than dirt. It smells like actual beets. I think it's better than last time. I think it's closer than last time.
It has that sourness thing that you
Yes.
were saying it needed to have.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of sourness. I guess like I want, and maybe this is, we have to add more ingredients than just straight up beets, but like I want some more sweetness or more of the like sharpness of beets. You can like a beet ginger combo is quite lovely.
Yeah. I can see how someone would like this.
But not this someone.
It's not something I would sit around drinking.
Yeah, my face just does this. Like automatically.
Yeah, it doesn't taste as dirty. It doesn't taste as soupy.
This I think is much closer to what's supposed to be, if not what it is supposed to be.
It's got just a little bit of tartness, a little bit of beatiness. I think you're right that it needs a little bit more sweet. But I can understand how somebody would drink this and feel that this is refreshing.
Yeah, I want it to be more carbonated, and maybe last time our beets were just funky, and we could have let this go longer. Maybe we'll let the rest of the bottle go longer.
Maybe.
Tell us what you know about Beet Kvass. Not wheat kvass, but Beet Kvass.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Explain to us how we did this wrong.
Well, so we followed the book. We followed the book's
book.
recipe.
Yes.
So explain, if you know anything about this process, the best comment on this video will get pinned. So to advise future generations. It's not awful. It's
This
just
is
like
not a how-to video.
it's not.
This is we're telling you about our experience video.
Making Beet Kvass twice. It's fine.
Yeah. I love the color. I think it's really cool that it picks up that much color.
Do you want to do the outro stuff? Follow us on all the things?
Yeah, follow us on all the things. Instagram, which will be somewhere. And we have a website and a Discord. Yeah, that's really where you want to be, is the Discord.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe and hit that thumbs up and ring that bell. You just want to be all up in this channel.
Just really put down some roots.
Yeah.
And doing the most.
Yeah.
Well, until next time, happy brewing.
Happy brewing.
Happy
fermenting.
Lacto fermenting.
Yeah.
And cheers.